Today we're going to make honey chicken. Honey chicken is sweet, breaded, fried chicken that is very delicious, but it's not very healthy to say the least. So I don't recommend you to eat this often. It's not very good for your sexy body. This dish on some occasions actually outsold Joseph's chicken. Can you believe that? Well, that's according to my observation. But it is a really popular dish, especially among kids and young adults. So let's get started, shall we? Let's prepare the sauce first. 5 tablespoons or 85 grams of ketchup. 4 tablespoons or 50 grams of sugar. 2 tablespoons or 43 grams of honey. 3 tablespoons or 45 milliliters of water and mix. And that's the sauce. Isn't that simple? Sweet and simple? Now the sauce should look something like this. Let's prepare the chicken. Here is 1 pound or 454 grams of chicken breast. Cut the chicken breast in half. Next, make about 4 cuts into strips. Turn the breast 90 degrees and cut into cubes. The size should be about 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters. Half teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/6 to 1/8 teaspoon of white pepper. 3 tablespoons or 45 milliliters of water and mix. Set it aside and refrigerate for about 15 to 20 minutes. Let's make the batter. Crack 1 egg. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/6 teaspoon of garlic powder. 10 tablespoons or 147 milliliters of cold water and whisk. 2 teaspoons of baking powder and mix. Half cup or 65 grams of cornstarch. 3/4 cup or 105 grams of flour. If you ever made my sweet and sour chicken, the batter is almost the same except the ratio of cornstarch to flour is a little bit different. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. The oil will make the batter really smooth. Your batter should end up something like this. Now mix the chicken one more time. As you can see, majority of the water are absorbed by the chicken itself. Pour the batter over the chicken breast and mix. Mix until all the chicken are coated with the batter. So let's begin to fry. Use a fork, skewer, or a tongue to pick up the chicken. Heat the oil to 375 Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Carefully lower the chicken into the oil. Fry for about 1 minute to 1 minute and 30 seconds. We are going to fry the chicken 2 times to make it crispy. Now occasionally move the chicken around to ensure even cooking. After about a minute to a minute 30 seconds, remove the chicken from the oil and set it aside. Continue with the next batch of chicken. Once you are done with all the batches, add in all the fried chicken breasts back into the 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius oil and fry until golden brown. Total frying time should be about 4 to 5 minutes. Again, move the chicken around to ensure even cooking and color. If you're worried about your nice sexy body, this recipe doesn't have to be fried, although it does taste better fried. You can oven bake or pan fry the chicken instead. All you have to do is season the chicken with salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. Then, dredge the chicken pieces in a mixture of cornstarch and flour. Next, dip the breaded chicken in the egg wash and then back to the cornstarch and flour mixture. Then cook it. The chicken is done once it turns golden brown. Remove the fried chicken from the oil and drain. This is what it should look like. The chicken should be moist inside and the breading should retain its structure. Next, pour the sauce into a large pan or wok. Heat the sauce until it begins to bubble. Then turn off the heat. Next, add in the fried chicken. Lightly toss the fried chicken with the sauce. Just toss until all the fried chicken are coated, and then you're done. See how easy is this? Well, besides the frying part, but it's easy, right? I mean, it's so easy, it's like taking a candy from a baby. Well, unless the baby is mean or feisty. Then the baby will curse you and be like,
I shall bring nightmare and horde upon your very existence.
in their baby language. That's how my niece is. She's very mean. Anyway, sprinkle some toasted or roasted sesame seeds on top.